T.J. McConnell's going to come in. Covington's going to check out. Here's Amir Johnson at the line, last player to go directly from high school to the NBA. Westchester High School in the Los Angeles area. Sabonis and Rozier. Horford remains on the floor. Irving is out there. Had the knee surgery, which knocked out the end of his regular season in the playoffs a year ago in Brown. That's the Celtics 5. Morris, who grew up in Philadelphia, a Sixer fan, works on Simmons. Nice shot. Marcus Morris.
Coming off the bench, Morris used an offense and toughness of Brad Stevens and the Celtics bench.
Johnson is screened. Redick the open shot. Irving with the rebound. Redick off the bench at 0-2. Horford. Johnson was off balance. What a great read by Al Horford. Exploits the off-balance defender. Got the 2. He'll go to the line.
And you're wondering, how in the world did Horford make this shot? There's the contact. He's barely looking at the rim. Great presence of mind here. Talk about good balance. Good feel for the game and good start for Al Horford.
Marcus Smart is checked in for the Boston Celtics. Takes the place of Kyrie Irving. Horford at the stripe, and a season ago, 78% from the line. 15-3 run by Boston. Yeah, there's a cut, there's some blood, and Al Horford is going to have that attended to over on the sideline. He missed 9 games a season ago, one of them being to a concussion. But an all-star reserve once again. 5-time all-star. Boston so far in this one has started 7 of 18. And Philadelphia 5 of 17 from the floor. Let's talk about the Atlantic Division, Reggie, because these 2 of the top 3 teams, Philly and Boston here, and we know what Toronto has done in the offseason and where they finished a year ago.
I think adding Kawhi Leonard, looking at the record, will they get 59 wins a game? Again, that remains to be seen. That depends on the health of Kawhi Leonard and if he's fully engaged. But what an unbelievable division and young players too. We talked about the departure of LeBron James. It's hot. Think about Philadelphia. I mean, at one point they were 25-25. They get Bellinelli, they get Ilyasova. They go on that stretch. They end the season 16-0. Momentum going into the playoffs.
Fultz and Embiid back in there. There's Redick and Ben Simmons. T.J. McConnell. He's crafty. 6-5. But he came
down on someone's foot.
He sure did.
Like he came down on someone's foot. But talk about moving without the basketball.
Philly gets their first 3. Rozier's hounded by Fultz. Brown. Redick defends. Helped by McConnell. Back on top to Horford. 3. Brown. Simmons. 52 wins a season ago for the Philadelphia 76ers. The most since 2001. Brown hold on for Rozier. During recovery, Gordon Hayward found a competitive outlet, battling against players online in games like League of Legends. Tonight, they commemorate his return to the game. Check it out.
So, it's me again. I'm watching the Boston Celtics. I'm here watching the Boston Celtics, trying to tape that on my YouTube channel because I am a huge basketball fan, and I just, I like the Boston Celtics. I live in Massachusetts, so obviously I want our team to win against Philly. Like I said, it's going to be very interesting season, I believe, this year in the NBA because there's going to be a lot of changes as far as like Kawhi Leonard is now with Toronto Raptors, and Gordon Hayward, he's back. He's back. Gordon Hayward is now back with the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Joel Embiid of the Philadelphia 76ers, he's healthy again, so he's back. So, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I like I said, I like the Celtics so much. And Kyrie Irving, we already know he's an unbelievable player. You know, he won the championship with LeBron back in 2016. So we already know. So we already know how he plays. He's an unbelievable talent of a player. But yeah, what do you guys think about the NBA? Your teams, if you even have an NBA team, and mine is the Boston Celtics. I love the Celtics. Been a Celtics fan for a long time. I hope they do something. You know, last year it's funny they went to the Eastern Conference Finals against Cleveland, and they didn't even have Kyrie or Gordon Hayward, and they went to 7 games against Cleveland. So what's that go to show you? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be an interesting year. You know, I want to know how Cleveland's going to do without LeBron. And, Kevin Love is going to probably get a lot more looks. You know what I'm saying? Since LeBron's not there. But I'm going to go get you guys to go.
Boston up 7, even though Kyrie Irving is scoreless, 0-3. And for Philadelphia, somewhat of an ominous sign here. Ominous sign with Embiid on the bench. Celtics are +9 in points scored. There's a Philly turnover with 2:43 to go in the first. 5 turnovers for the Sixers. Smart, Morris, Rozier. Aaron Baines has come in. Tatum on top. Morris, 3. Reddick, the rebound. With Simmons and Charlotte, McConnell, Embiid. Joel fought 3. Tatum there to defend. Another turnover, 6.
Back-to-back turnovers here by Joel Embiid and this Sixer team. And that was a problem a year ago. 30th in the association and turning the basketball over. And you see that with young teams. Especially on the road, you can't give the basketball back.
Even Marcus Morris. I mean, not Marcus Morris, Marcus Smart.
Sharich, Simmons, and everything is throttled to the mat. He just continued his fire down court as fast as they can go. Philadelphia's got those 6 turnovers, only 2 Boston steals. So that is the.
Who was that, Morris?
A turnover by the Celtics.
Well, usually, especially the first 2 to 3, first week and a half, 2 weeks, your defense is always ahead of your offense. You don't have your race legs, as we call them.
Simmons got the position. Tatum knew it. And 2 of the best rookies in the NBA a season ago with a little jousting underneath. Foul called on Tatum. He's got his first. Jason Tatum from St. Louis. Played at Duke. Second season in the NBA for 6th-year head coach for the C's, Brad Stevens. 2 years ago, 53 wins, 55 wins a season ago. Simmons will try Smart is there.
Smart tried to get there and take the charge. Simmons using that size and that body frame just to kind of bulldoze him to the ground. Look at this right here. It's a little bit late rotating over. Goes the contact, gets the ball on the rim. Now this has to be room for improvement here for Simmons. He's got to become a much better free throw shooter because he's got to want the contact and want to be fouled and go to the free throw line.
56% from the line a season ago.
He's got to be better. The ball's in his hand. 75-80% of the time.
Talked to Brett Brown before the game. He said, where we finish is where we start. And they finished well. They lost in 5 in the second round of the playoffs to the Boston Celtics. Still so many positives last season. Tatum. Shot clock at 4 over Embiid. Simmons has it. Here he comes the other way. Average 8 rebounds a game. Baines trying to back cover and block, but can't. Simmons, nice move.
That's the ability to use either hand for Ben Simmons. People say, is he left-handed, is he right-handed? It doesn't matter. Can he score within traffic? Possessions like that.
Going up high for Baines. Here comes Simmons. 5 points, 6 rebounds. No look. Charge on the wing. That's what they do so well. Timeout, Boston. Philly back to within 2 with 50 seconds to play. Or maybe are they going to go to a break here? I think they're going to stay here.
I wonder if they're calling delay of game on that.
Well, there's some confusion
With the shot clock.
as they try to rectify that. Boston will have it. Clock issue, as we've talked about, they've reset to 51-1. Celtics 2 consecutive Eastern Conference Finals appearances. Boston 7 games a year ago to Cleveland. Here comes Smart. Baines a hard screen. Another one. Rozier tries to wiggle. Aaron Baines. With Embiid grabbing the loose ball. Boy, after the All-Star break, this Philly team took off a year ago. Nice drive inside by Embiid. Oh, what a play.
One dribble from the three-point line. Long stride. 7-0 run here to end this first quarter for the 76ers.
Come back to tie. 7-zip run, as Red just said. Here comes Smart. Difference of 2 seconds. Game clock and shot clock. Embiid is on Smart, so they've juggled the defense with the switch. They go inside. Knocked away by Simmons. Picked up by Sharich. They're going to run out of time. He lets one fly, and he hits the front of the rim. But what an intense first quarter. 2 of the top teams in the East beginning on TNT.
Don't forget
It's me again. It's me again.
Let us see what the substitute teacher has to offer. Same goes for me.
So, I think personally the Celtics are doing not doing good. I think they're being a little lazy in this game. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. I think they're being a little lazy today. I think they're out of sync. They're out of tune. But I don't know everybody, but yeah, I'm just hoping that we have a good season. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm just gonna watch the game. And I hope everybody has a good night. Be blessed. Feel free to watch any of my videos on YouTube. Type in Russell Mills, RussellMills. May 22nd, 2017. My first video called Why Black People Settle for Less. That's it. I talk about a lot of stuff, racism, this, that, whatever. You know what I mean? Infidelities. That's it. Everybody take care.